How's it going, guys? And welcome to another episode of our MLB The Show 24 Road to the Show series with our right fielder, Everett Scott. And in the previous episode, we wrapped up our rookie season. And as you can see, we have moved into the postseason. We were the best team in the MLB. We finished with the best record. So we clinched our division and we clinched the best record in the MLB. You love to see it. And we finished off the season by playing this three-game set against the Marlins, simulated this three-game set against the Rockies, and then played the final two series against the Padres and the Rockies once again. But as you can see, we ended the season on a tear, winning the last, 16 games of the season. We have not lost since August 13th, or since August 11th, to the Cubbies. So I'm not sure if that'll bode well for us going into the NLDS here against the Arizona Diamondbacks. They're looking to get back to the championship series like they did. Well, no, they actually, they went to the World Series last year. I forgot. I totally forgot that all of a sudden. I don't know how. It was Texas and Arizona in the World Series. Yeah, so Arizona's looking to get back to the World Series and hopefully this time walk away with the win. But hopefully we can put a stop to that. So in this episode, we will be doing all of the NLDS since it's a best of 5 series. So the first team to 3 moves on to the NLCS to take on either the Cardinals or the Braves. Hopefully it can be us. But we got to go through the games first to figure that out. I did get the diamond skill set. I'm not sure if I showed that in a video. I could be a 92 overall if I put this one on. But I like that speed. So I don't know. We do have some equipment, just random stuff. We do have a locker pack. Ooh, diamond batting perk. Let's open this sucker up. Alright, so the only one we don't have is power 2, so we're gonna take that, so, and then nothing else of value really, and then we'll get that locked away there. So yeah, you know what, I was gonna change my skill set to the Duke just to up my overall by 2, but I think I'm gonna leave it at the anomaly just because I like that speed. So is that saying my contact would be at an 86 versus lefties and righties? Or is that what the base of my contact is already? There's no way. That has to be what it would be at. Yeah. That's good enough. Alright, so without further ado, guys, let us jump into Game 1 of the NLDS against the Diamondbacks.
All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good Game 1 as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch, moments
Alright,
away.
so
And
Game
on the
1
hill,
we
the
got
big righty,
Showtime on
Shohei
the
Ohtani.
mound.
Chris, how about a scouting
He
report?
was a Cy Young
Yeah, and when
Award
he's
winner.
on, he's a real
I
treat to
didn't
watch.
think he
I became
was.
a fan myself.
Or maybe I
He
did
often
know
takes
that.
the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be
Alright, so
careful
we're starting
to
out
not
in the
just
field
go
here. I
into a
figured I'd
slump
keep
or
that
they've
little
gotta
intro
put up
in.
some
It's kind of
runs.
awkward
Make it a little
without
bit
the
easier for
national
this guy
anthem
so he doesn't have to
playing, but
battle every time that he's out there.
I figured
No
I'd
one
show
should be
that at the
surprised,
start of
though, if he
every
settles in and
series.
takes control of the game and
So,
throws a shutout.
yeah, we're taking on Randall Grichuk. Probably butchered that. See what he's got against Shohei. Shohei only needing 3 pitches to get that first out.
That one hit to right.
And we track it down.
On the running catch.
Almost dropped it. All right, back up to bat. Not back up to bat for the first time. Got a runner on first with no outs. And we watched that inside pitch for the strikeout. I thought that was inside a little bit further than it was. So that's unfortunate. We had Shohei on first, waiting for us to do something. But there's still plenty of game left. Still scoreless in the top of the third. And that's going to drop. And of course it always bounces past me. Throw it to third. And he'll be safe. Because the bat, he probably could have been out if the third baseman wouldn't have gave a terrible throw there. All right, back up to bat. Bases juiced. We have one across the board. 2 outs. And we make solid contact. That was like 10 pitches in that at-bat. But unfortunately, it will get caught in center. All right, so back up to bat here. Bottom of the 6th, no one on, 1 out. Diamondbacks managed to get 3 runs on the board. So we got to get something going here. Solid hit there, first pitch of the at-bat, but I don't think it's going to have enough carry, and the right fielder will track it down. It's back out in right field here, top of the 7th, no one on, 1 out. Diamondbacks added a run to their totals.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one.
Oh, excuse me, got a frog in my throat. And we caught it. Keeping it a 3-run game. All right, oh, we tied it up. We tied it up, and we got a runner on second. We have to get a hit here. And I strike out again on a low inside pitch. I am trash so far in this series. But we managed to come back and win Game 1 of the NLDS with no thanks on my part, as I went hitless with, I believe, 3 strikeouts. So let's move on to Game 2. Alright, so Game 2 of the NLDS is about to start here. We definitely got to improve our performance here. We went hitless in Game 1. Thankfully, my teammates managed to come up clutch and get us the win. But we got to start producing at the plate. And we'll get a chance here as we're down 2-0 already to start in the bottom of the 2nd. Alright guys, I just want to come back and show you that where that third pitch was at, that was called a ball. How do you get that pitch that badly as an umpire? This must be Angel Hernandez, apparently. And we take the walk. It was another pitch that should have been a strike. So the game's trying to hand us something here, so we will take it as we got Max Muncy up. Got to go for the steal here so they don't get a double play. And we are safe. So Max Muncy with a 2-0 count. Doesn't have to worry about a double play. So hopefully he can crack one here, get me around a score.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe.
That's a little blooper. That'll get me up 90 feet.
They get the out on Muncy.
Now we got James Outman. Hasn't taken an at-bat yet. Wasn't in Game 1. And he strikes out.
That retires the side, and that'll do it.
Alright, so out in right field here, still trailing 2-0 in the top of the 3rd, but there's still plenty of game left. Patel Marte 1 for 1.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate.
That's going to drop.
Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2.
They'll be in there at second.
It's a double, and his second hit.
We still have 2 outs, so hopefully we can get out of this.
A well-deserved double on a right swing, got everything.
All right. So the Diamondbacks added 2 more. We added 1, and bases are juiced with 2 outs. Solid hit into left center. That's got to get out. Get out of there. And it's gone. A grand salami to give us the lead. What better way to get our first hit in the postseason? Wasn't the best home run I could have hit, but it doesn't matter. We got Shohei, Freddie, and Mookie all in on that one. We take a 1-run lead. Now hopefully we can keep up that momentum after that grand slam and actually get some hits now. So we're out in right field. They got a runner on first with 1 out, holding on to our 1-run lead still. Hopefully we get something right to us. Maybe gun him at second if it drops. He's going to go 3. Do we got him? Yes, we do. Got that lead runner out. Nice throw. All right, up to bat, 4-6. Bases juiced, 2 outs. No doubt bomb. Back-to-back grand slams. This is a 10-4 game. That one was a home run you love to see. And that was a freaking submariner pitcher. I normally am terrible with those guys, but he just pitched me a gem there. You love to see it. Now we just got to hope that we can hold on to this run lead. Or I guess he's not a submariner. He's more of a sidearm. Either way, still, unless they throw like a normal pitcher, I'm usually terrible. I mean, I'm not great to begin with, but I get lucky. But anyway, we're out in right field. Christian Walker leading off for the Diamondbacks. They're looking to fight back in this one. Otherwise, they go back home with the foot on their throat for Game 3. Throw that into second. Keep him at first. All right, back up to bat. No chance for a third grand slam. But we've hit 2 homers. And they were back-to-back grand salamis. We do have a runner on first, though, with 1 out. Nice, perfect rip into right field. He's going 3. My guy stalled at first there. I let go of the left analog stick for like half a second, and that was enough for him to delay. I think even regardless if I would have slid in hand first, I would have been out. 6-14. We've added 4, they've added 2. Runner on first, no outs. Solid hit, up 3-1 in the count. That's warning track. He can't get it. 3 home runs in Game 2. 16-6 game now.
The ball is jumping off his bat. Yes, it is. Tons of loud.
We had to bring in Showtime. We had to.
Wow, he's putting on an absolute.
And that'll do it for Game 2. A more exciting victory. Lots of home runs. Finished 16-6 in Game 2. So now we move on to Game 3. We go to Arizona, where we look to wrap up this series in 3 games. I assume this is a best-of-5 series still. I could be wrong. I think it said 5 at the beginning, but we'll just have to see. Let's move on to Game 3 in Arizona. All right, never mind. We're actually getting interviewed. Everett, great performance here as you've been named Player of the Game. How are you feeling? Just glad to get the win for my team. He had 3 home runs in this win. What was going right? I was seeing the ball really well. What will you do to keep things rolling? You're going to keep working hard to improve as a team. Everett, congrats on the great performance and the win. Alright, now on to Game 3. Alright, so start of Game 3 here in the NLDS, we have a chance to get rid of the Diamondbacks. I hate to do it because I was born in Arizona. I always root for the Arizona teams, even if they aren't my favorite. I was rooting for the Diamondbacks last year in the World Series, as well as the Rangers, because I didn't really care who won.
We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the
All right, I wanted that to play out a little bit. So we're taking on Eduardo Rodriguez here in Game 3. I love their uniforms. I like that little accent of blue on it. Or I guess teal that would probably be. But we're coming up to bat here. We already have a 2-0 lead. We got 2 on with 1 out. And a no doubt 3-run bomb. 4th homer of the series. 5-0 lead.
A gigantic blast. That's his
I hate to do it to Arizona, but we want this World Series. I want the World Series. I don't think I've ever won a World Series in any of my Road to the Show series. I've won it playing on my own. I won it with the Cubbies. But I don't think I've won a champion. Oh, that's not true. I won the Stanley Cup with the LA Kings as a skater a few years ago. 7-0 lead. Top of the 3rd. Leading off here. And I apparently swung at that ball. I thought I checked on it. But we strike out. We're back up to bat. 8-1 now. The Diamondbacks get on the board. Top of the 5th. Runner in scoring position with no outs. And I strike out again. Swung way too late on that one. Back up to bat. 9-3. I don't like how the Diamondbacks are clawing their way back in this one. So we got 2 on with 2 outs. And a no doubt bomb. 11. No. Yeah, 11-3. No, 12. Excuse me. Thought that sounded off. So 5 home runs in this series. And just to prove it, whoops. I did not mean to do that. But we are up 13-4 now, so we've scored 2 more runs. They've scored 1. What I meant to do was show you that I am on veteran difficulty. But yeah, we just skipped a good chunk of the game there, but obviously we didn't get another appearance. And we will take the walk after a 10-pitch at-bat.
Hopefully he figures it out on the mound because they're running out of arms.
So we got Hernandez up to the dish. A little grounder. That's through. Go on 3. And we're in there safe. I don't care about unwritten rules of baseball. When I'm watching a sports game, I don't care what the score is, especially in the playoffs. You don't stop until the game is over. There shouldn't be any unwritten rules. If you can keep scoring, you keep scoring. Like, obviously don't be like a dick about it, but I don't believe in not scoring I don't believe in not
And
scoring
they
just
boost
to
their
like
lead.
respect some
It's
unwritten
16
rules.
to
If people
4.
think less of you
That's
for
their
continuing
third
to
home
play
run
a
of the
game,
game.
They're having a
then
lot of
that's
fun at
on
the plate
them.
in
But
this
that's
one.
just
They've
my
got the
opinion.
long ball
As
working for
Max
him
Muncy
on
gets his first home
autopilot.
run, I'm just completely ignoring that, so I figured I better mention it. He gets a bomb,
Well, he almost
and I
muffed a
think
home
that
run right
if the
there.
if the
And I tell you
casket
what, he's
wasn't
loving
already
another
nailed
crack at
shut,
it
I
during
think
batting
that pretty
practice. You
much
always like to
is
work
the
on that.
final
It's
nail.
so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
So I think there we go. So we swept the Diamondbacks in the NLDS, and we move on to the NLCS to either face the Cardinals or the I already forgot the other team. Already
You
forgot
win a
them.
National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.
But yeah. Not sure. So we were 2 for 4 with 2 home runs, 6 ribbies, 3 runs. We were 6 for 12 in that series with 5 home runs, 16 ribbies. We were the September Player of the Month, and we were the 2024 Home Run Champion. And we finished first in the NL West with a record of 125 and 38. All right, but I got to get a thumbnail, but then I will see you guys back at the clubhouse. All right, so the Dodgers have won the National League Division Series and will be taking on the Braves, that's who it was, or the Cardinals in the NLCS. All right, well, let's check out the calendar here. So the Cardinals up 2-1 over the Atlanta Braves. So if the Cardinals can get one more win, they move on to face us. Over in the ALDS, Rays and Yankees are tied, and the Orioles looking to sweep the defending World Series winners. Let's see. And the Cardinals get it done. All right. And Baltimore sweeps the Rangers, so there will be a new World Series winner this year. The Yankees beat the Rays. They come back to win that series. I believe they were down. The Braves, they forced a game 5, but the Cardinals came out on top in that one. So, in the next episode, we will be doing the National League Championship Series where we will hopefully defeat the St. Louis Cardinals and move on to the World Series to either play against the Yankees or the Orioles. I really hope it's not the Yankees because they apparently have a 2-strike count siren that's like the Death Star siren, and it's really loud and obnoxious in this game. So, I mean, I don't care who we face. I just hope we get to the World Series regardless. But anyway, guys, a little shorter of an episode after the previous one. But in the next episode, like I said, we'll be doing the entirety of the NLCS, regardless of if it goes 4 games or if it goes 7. We're doing the whole thing in the next episode. I figured that's just an easy way to break down these playoff episodes. But guys, that'll do it for this one. If you enjoyed, haven't done so already, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, turn on all notifications so you never miss a future one of my videos. And that'll do it for this one, guys. So until next time, take care.